Um, what I'd like it to do is, in conjunction with this other distribution office here. See, this distribution office has, I want to have a big, like these are big trucks, and they take things from China, and then they go down our high-speed highway here. It's a much longer distance, but high volume at high speeds. This then reduces our dependency on the U.S. dollar, so we in theory won't go off the fiscal cliff as fast by doing this because we seem to have infinite rubles. So what I want to do is set up this distribution office to fill up warehouses in this zone. So it'll fill up this warehouse. It'll fill up the supplies for at least the metal supplies, like the steel and aluminum. Actually, you know what? It shouldn't. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be, uh, yeah. What we should be doing is just dropping off the stuff from China directly to the warehouse and to the open storage facility. See, we make our bricks and wood, but we don't have prefab panels and steel. And then this distribution office, what it should do is it should manage the smaller facilities because it'll have smaller trucks. So let's do that right now. I actually want to grab, let's find one that has no, oh, they all full of service material. Well, let's just send one here. I don't think we need that many of them. We'll send one here, and it will pick up stuff from there, and it will drop it here. And then we'll also drop it here. That's this is our pub, right? And it will drop stuff here too. And once our mall is ready, maybe by next episode, because this is queued up to start getting built soon, I'll add it to the service range. So now what this does is, rather than going all the way to the Canadian border and using buying the expensive stuff, it just gets it from here for free. Well, it was paid for in rubles, right? So we're kind of doing a currency hack here a little bit to manage our money more efficiently. But we have to get it in the facility before it will show options. Okay, so the things we wanted to pick up are, let's see. Actually, you know what? Yeah, well, this we want. Actually, hold on a second. We're supposed to be doing this with a forklift, but it's just not ready yet. That's the problem. So the stuff that the vehicle repair station needs isn't being automatically delivered yet. So we'll choose electrical components, mechanical components, plastic, electronics, fabric. I think we have fabric in there. Yeah, we're supposed to store fabric in there. So this will do the job of the forklift for now. But actually, we also need it to be, okay, I don't think we're going to have to buy some regular price chemicals here. We don't need much of them. It's like a one-time deal. I don't want to have a regular route. Like, basically, it'll pick up chemicals from the customer office here, and it will deliver it to the water treatment facility. It will pick up, so it'll load chemicals or alcohol and bring it to the pub or water treatment facility. Lastly, let's add some food here too, and that should be good. Once we add the mall as a destination to this distribution office, and we'll make a permanent one. Once we have the technology, we'll make a slightly bigger one, like a full-time thing. So once the city's like fully functional, we'll have a permanent spot for it. But we're still in the very early stages of this game. So, but I want this to be somewhat automated right now. I don't want to have to think about how these, buildings get full. I don't want to be setting up manual routes. So let's just have one of them set up for that for now. And I think another thing we could do is possibly add one of these open haul trucks to that office as well, because I want it to also be so let's do that. We'll get it in there. I want to find there's a vehicle that's delivering here, and I want to find it because it's not using a distribution office. Okay, so it's supposed to be picking up stuff. It's on its way, I guess. Yeah, the road, like again, everything's so slow. The roads, we got construction going on here. It's like technically it's using a mud road right now, so it has to go around. So that's kind of the cause of it. But I think we have enough plastic in there. But yeah, those electrical or mechanical components get eaten up by the repair facility so fast. Now we got more than enough plastic. So what I'm going to do is this, like even though it's not there, what it should be doing, because yeah, so this vehicle here, so look at that. It's doing just what we told it to do. One of the things we were hoping it would do is it looks for the warehouse for plastic, and it's bringing it to the vehicle repair station because it needs it. But this guy who's the big trucks. See, you don't want to use big trucks for servicing the smaller buildings in your city because they have way more capacity than any individual building needs. So it's just really inefficient. But we want big trucks. So that's what this facility is for, right? This is the big trucks that brings it to the warehouse and the open haul or the open storage facility. But I think, and we'll have some other warehouses set up in the city too, and they'll bring stuff from China. You know, this is how real life works. This isn't. This is a very realistic game, right? This is kind of how it really works. And I want to find that big truck here. And where did it go? Is it getting gas? It's probably getting gas or something. Where is it? Like I want to change this route to be only picking up mechanical components because we have enough plastic in there right now. Let's just do it this way. So from now on, it's only going to pick up mechanical. It's just going to. That's as fast as you can do it. It's just getting a biggest covered haul truck delivering full loads of mechanical components, not even using a distribution office, directly to here as fast as it can, right? Where is it though? That's not it. I think it must have gotten gas or something. Oh, it's getting gas. That's what happened. So it got like all the way up to here, and then it turned around and said, "Oh, I need gas." Well, you don't have any gas stations though, so we can't build any free ones anymore unless this one's empty. There's one over here that I was emptying out. Not quite empty yet. And if you can't just blow them up while they still have fuel in it, because you'll have hazardous waste if you do that. So we got to wait on that to empty. So you could probably set another one up in that area. You should probably set up a permanent one. Like this gas station's kind of close, but that's a bit of a detour. Like we want one in this area, I'm thinking. Mind you, when this end station's built, a lot of stuff will just visit this area and get automatically filled. Maybe just bad luck there that it just happened to run out at the worst possible time. But let's see how our little service. Okay, so we got this guy here too. Okay, so this guy arrived. So let's add another destination. It can pick up. So it will get stuff from the. It's a little bit of backtracking, but at least it's. See, one of the problems with that 30-ton open haul truck is that the place it's delivering to only has 20 tons capacity. So it filled it all up in one load, right? But I'm going to take that off. Like it was completely empty at the vehicle repair station. So it was out of like 3 goods. It was out of plastic, mechanical components, and steel. But that mechanical component issue should resolve itself automatically. But I don't want to deliver any more to there. We'll take that off because it's too big of a truck to be bothered with that. It's just going to focus on steel and prefab panels from China, where we have. Oh, we went over the money limit again. Again, I don't know what the penalty is, but it's generally not a good thing. So they're going to deliver to our big fancy open storage facility here. Therefore, we're not like this stuff's not cheap either, right? If we look at the prices, like have a look at steel and prefab panels here. Well, prefab panels aren't terribly expensive, but steel, $468 a ton. And just, like look at these mechanical components, $800 a ton. Like if we were buying this stuff from the Canada, we would be having major financial difficulties. So that's kind of the motivation behind this here. But if we're going to set up a local guy, so we have a local small open haul. This guy can't haul 30, but 13 tons is something. So we want to make sure local buildings have what they need. One of them is, so look at that, we're running low at, actually, you know what? Given the volume of these two, I think the big distribution office should be handling them, right? Because that can fit up over 100 tons. So yeah, these two trucks will deliver directly to the rail construction facility and the open storage facility. And once we get a big covered haul, we can start supplying. Well, we could always grab the one that's automatically, like we just need mechanical components right now. Ultimately, we might just park the one that's doing that in here for now. And that's that, unless we see a nice big one on sale. Let's always look for sales, right?